Hello, this is Kelly with Homesewn Girl, and I am finally back. I'm able to get to my craft room after being away for a couple of weeks. Had some family um, matters that I needed to address and handle, and it took a little while. But I'm finally back and I'm ready to start my Fall Gnome Journals. So this kit is Fall Gnomes with Poppy Shop Printables on Etsy. I'll link it below. But there's enough in the digital kit that I can make 2 journals. So I'm real excited about that. So I'm going to make both of them um, coincide and have 2 ready to be put in my shop it should be in a few days. So I'll just flip through here and then we're going to work on the journal covers, and I have the journal toppers that I want to get done today. So the first one, you see, they're so cute. The images are just adorable. I've added some coffee dye papers. This is a paper from one of my books on wallpapers. Just love the colors. Love fall. I've added some pages that aren't with the digital kit, but feel that they match good with it. These are some coffee dyed papers that I got from Etsy sellers on Etsy. A digital that I have Monogomy, and I kind of put it in the book before I guess it was really dry, or probably as it's pressed it left a little residue, but I think it adds character to that page. Some more coffee dyed printables from Etsy dealers. Here's the middle of the book, and I have a pumpkin doily that I'll add to the middle. The gnomes again are just so cute. And then here is the back side of the journal. Again, the prints are just so pretty. So again, that would be one, and then I have another one, and I'll just flip through real quick. Love the sunflowers. Again, kind of left a little residue on that coffee dyed paper, but again, it adds character to it, and it's still writable for journaling. And we are at the center of the journal, and I've put a pumpkin doily in this one too. So that's just a quick skim through of the 2 journals there's so many papers in the kit that you can have 2 in 1 at the same time. So I'm real excited because I have some fabric that has a gnome print on the fabric. So I'm just going to make both journals out of the same print, but I'm just going to reverse them. So this is the fabric with the gnomes. It is so cute. So I am going to put that. This one I'm going to put on the inside because I like the way the print lays out on the other one for the outside. I had to cut this Amazon mailer, and so I don't have one end closed up. So we're just going to kind of run the inside. So I'm going to put the glue just on the inside. To hold it. While we put the outside fabric on. Well, I think I need to put this. Well, that didn't really. Let's see if that sticks. Maybe I'll try another bottle of glue because this one's just coming out so slow. Well, that did not come out. All right, that's better. All right, so what I do is miter the corners. And we're going to run a little glue. These will have the Tim Holtz corner on there. Now this bottle of glue is working much better. And then we'll go here. When I have both pieces on, then I will zigzag around the edges to secure the fabric. There we go. And again, once I put the corners on, it will cover up if there's any of the package showing. So that will be the outside of the one. And we will put, let's see which way. We will put this on the inside. Now, this is 9 by 12. So what we want is 12 here. And we want 9 for the height. All right. And then I have some orange lace that I'm going to put on the inside for the pocket. So right now I'm going to run some glue around the edge. Press that down. Once it dries, I will go around and zigzag. We'll do the top. All right, so let me show you what I have. I bought this off of Amazon, and this is the correct way. And I'm just going to put it on here so that when I sew, I'll get that sewn, that's tacked down. So I'm just going to gently put some glue down. On the ends. Once it dries, I'm gonna stitch it in. Not a lot of glue, just a little, just so it can stay put. All right. Again, I got this lace off of Amazon. All right, that's number one. All right, now the second one, I'm going to do the reverse. So on this one, I want the gnomes to be on the outside. Try to take the labels off, but sometimes they just don't come off. All right, so again, I'm just going to put down the middle, just enough to tack it. Run a little glue in here. All right, so we're going to put this on here, and smooth it all out. All right, and we're going to miter the corners again. All right, then we will run some glue. Smooth it all out. There we go. the strings. All right, so we have, that's going to be the outside cover, and then we have the inside. And so the inside, again, is going to be 12, so I need to cut that. Or tear. All right, so we have this one here. And we're going to cut here. And we're going to glue this down. And again, I'm going to do it in the middle. One thing I like about using these packages, the packaging, is it crinkles. So it gives you that crinkled sound when you're folding it, messing with it. All right, so on this one, so we have it like this, and again I'm going to put the corners on it. On this one I have some white trim. That I thought I could use on this one. So this is the side. So I'm going to cut this here. And again, I'm just going to gently tack it so that I can stitch it once it's dry. So I've made both journal covers. I think what I'm going to do is put a little in the middle. And I should do that for here too. Put a little in the middle. There we go. All right, so those are done and those are ready to go. So now what I have are the journal toppers. And I'm going to make each one for each journal. So what I did was I took some packaging from the boxes that shipping boxes, tore it down, kind of tore off all this. I took some scorched timber, and just kind of put it on here on the edges. I don't think any of that's going to show, but I'll try. Then I took a piece of scrapbook paper that I have, and I'm going to put that on top. I cut out an image on both of them from the kit, and we're going to put that here, put a little trim down here, and I have a flower that I purchased a while back from Hobby Lobby. I'm going to stick that on there, and that's going to be our journal topper. I think that'll be so cute. Alright, so what I need to do first is take the scrapbook paper and glue it down to the cardboard. And I'm going to glue the lace down, or the crochet trim down. Put a little bit here to hold it, and over here. Alright, so we've put the crochet trim down. And then the little gnome, we're going to rest him on top of that crocheted trim. So I'm going to use Fabri-Tac. I feel that it might hold it better. Here we go. We're going to put Mr. Gnome right here. All right, then we're going to put the flower with a dab of glue, and we're going to put that right here. And that's going to take a little bit to dry. It doesn't dry as quick as the art glitter glue. So that's going to go like this on the front of this journal. Cute. I like that. All right, and then the next one, again, I did the same thing. I took cardboard. I have a different trim, and I'm gonna put this at the bottom. I'm gonna let it hang just a little bit. And again, I just took the cardboard and I took the scorched timber and it distressed all the edges. Again, this is scrapbook paper, and I did the same. I distressed all the edges. We put this here like this, and Mr. Gnome, he'll sit on top. I have a flower I'm going to cut this off. I some pliers somewhere. I don't see my pliers. Oh. No, these aren't my pliers. I'm going to see if I can just twist it off. And I did. All right. I don't have the right, oh yes I do. I have my scissors here. My big cutter scissors. I'm gonna clip that off. That'll make it flatter on there. All right. And again, this sunflower was in a package that came from Hobby Lobby that I bought a couple of years ago. All right, so let's put it all together. So we're gonna take and glue down the scrapbook paper. All right. And this is the front. So I think, like I said, I think I want it to hang a little bit. So I'm going to make a line here. And I'm going to put a little bit here and here, here, and then a line down here. And that should hold it. All right. I'm going to take the gnome. All right, we're going to take him and put him right there. And glue them good. And he's down. All right, so I'm going to put some glue on here. Put that right up here. And then the leaves, I kind of just put them, and these leaves I got at Michael's, I believe. It came in a package. I'm just going to kind of put them around. No, I don't want them too much in his face, so we'll do it like this. All right. Oh, It's going to take a little bit for this to glue down, or I might need to get my hot glue gun out and glue it down. I'll see. My hands are all gooey. All right. Well, I'm happy with that. And let's see what it looks like if we put it on this one. So I'm going to have to decide if I want them over here or if I want the reverse. I'm thinking I like it better this way. The green blends in with the green that's over here, and this one's got the orange, and I think I'm liking it better like that. All right, so I think I'll call it a day. We're going to, I have a lot of ephemera that came with the kit. I'll show you. So I have a lot that we get to make to put in the kit. So I need to work on that. And we need to, I need to sew the around the edge and sew the signatures in. And then I will be ready to come back and we will get busy and start working on pockets and fabric flips and belly bands and having fun. I appreciate you coming and staying with me for the last hour, and I'll see you soon.